It's okay, actually. Well, hello, it is Velocity Racing League Supercars race number 3 at Wanneroo Raceway in Perth. And continuing the rotation in the commentary box, we've got Max Spivey this time.
Yes, hello. It's very exciting.
So we're about...
Lee needs next on Jack. Okay, there we go.
Great, we've got about 10 minutes to go in the qualifying session. I'll just get myself sorted, there we are. So, something to report since the last race is that you have left.
Yes, I have left.
You've come to join the commentary box. These, the RAF and the Rafalo cars have liveries on them now.
Or not.
Lorenzo Rodriguez.
Right. Oh, Lee! Oh, like Lee, I think has taken out somebody, or somebody's taken out Lee.
Well, he's off the road, and that's on the run down towards the Dust Bowl, is it? No, last corner. Run
Jack
down towards
Meredith,
last
I
corner.
think, was involved.
Josh Monty also
Oh
off the
no!
track.
Yeah.
First up, good on you.
Great. He's waiting for this guy to go past. Oh, I should have the names up.
So, yeah. It's a bit... It's a very short track, obviously, this one. So there's going to be a lot of people just running over one another in the qualifying session. Trafalo, Delaney, Rath,
Now
Meredith.
Lee and the guy took out a Bassling. This is great. God. Okay. Jack Green is fifth, even though he said he sucks at this track. And Nicholas is eighth, so it will be a bit interesting. This.
I might run through our championship order. So we currently have Chris Munro on top. He's actually not here this evening. He has a 14-point gap back to Jack Meredith in second place, who you would think is going to lead the championship by the end of today's race. Nicholas Gregg third, Jack Green fourth, Riley Smith fifth, Nathan Atkins in sixth, another one who's not here this evening, and then Nick Good in seventh, like he is in seventh in this qualifying session.
That is true.
So 54.7 is the fastest time thus far. Let's see if this man can beat it.
Jack Meredith goes quicker, but still not faster than fourth. He's 0.008 tenths on third.
Oh, it's very close between third and fourth there. Yeah, Jack Green doing quite well. He's only 9 tenths off the fastest time.
He's only about 4 tenths off Jack Meredith, which is second in the whole championship. So yeah, definitely, it's definitely gonna be interesting.
That double points round at the very start of the season has proved to be very, I guess, something.
Very effective, very effective.
Very, yeah, I guess crucial in this championship thus far. Yeah, words got away. Got better.
Oh, Jack spins coming out of the last corner. Jack Green hit the curb too much. He's back in the pits.
I guess this is a perfect time to test our replay feature.
Oh, here we go. It's a new feature. Okay, I'm watching the stream, so I'm just better.
Oh, it's a bit iffy at the start, but anyway, we can see coming down into the final corner. Yeah, far too much curb.
Oh!
Climbed up on top of it and then somehow ended up on the other side of it.
Okay, the replay worked. Nice. Lorenzo, I will not say the N word. This is the final time I'm going to say that.
Goodness sake. Lorenzo.
Say the N word now.
Please.
Oh, he's a Nick Goon. Okay, Nick Goon just pulled over. Okay.
Yeah, you sometimes see the leaderboard pop yellow. That would mean that it the person has caused a yellow flag, but in as Lee Truckbank has just done.
He nearly hit somebody.
A little bit iffy getting back onto the circuit. He's going to have to leave a wide berth for Josh Hill in the Corgas car, who is currently without a teammate. What I was going to say is, in qualifying, it'll just be usually someone pulling over to quickly head back to the pit lane.
Okay.
Very wide camera angles we're using here.
Yes, very, very wide. Oh, who's this? Mon. Don't actually know his name. There we go. Josh Monty goes off the track a bit.
Hey, change your ACTV to have
How do I do that? So do I have to go out the game? Okay. Good. Okay, cool.
So Riley Smith up and over the curves now and rolling up the hill. Quite a bit of elevation change at this short Perth circuit. See as we dip down into the dust bowl of turn number 6. And it rises up once again, up and over this crest. Drops away dramatically. And then the braking zone for the final corner is slightly uphill as well, so you can actually brake quite a bit later than you would think. As it comes across the line, sets a 56.5. Remains in P9. Nicholas Kirk off the road? Sorry. Josh Monty off the road. He's going to have to look out for Jack Meredith coming behind. Pulls off, out of the way. Well done.
That is not the right setting there.
3 minutes to go in qualifying. Very tight, all of the cars on circuit, obviously. Because it's only 2.4 kilometres this layout. The sound just cut out. I thought that might have been someone running out of fuel or something. Yeah, that's Rafalo off the road, wide. He sits right behind his teammate there in the pit box.
Oof. There we go, there we go. I've got the first letter name and that. So. There we go. Get rid of that. There we go.
Let's pace this link around, I reckon.
So, we've got Rafalo. Oh, such a tight, there's such a small gap between first and second, not even a tenth.
Yeah, so 0.093 is the gap between first place Rafalo and second place Delaney. 2 newcomers to the series as of last race.
Yes.
If Nick gets a podium, I'll self-shove yes. So. Oh god.
Oh, so sorry. Well, you heard it here.
Well, it's on the line now, isn't it?
It's on the line now. Great. Yes. Oh god. Spamming every single Discord.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 minute 14 to go in this qualifying. It's very tight at the top. It's gotten even tighter. You should probably watch.
Oh god!
What's happened?
Oh, Rafalo's gone quicker, so it's a 0.050 gap now. Is it? Lorenzo's in the commentary box, Sherf.
Yeah, but he'll be muted.
Yeah, that's good. Right.
That's what happens when you join this track.
Yeah. Right there.
26 seconds to go, James Delaney coming down through turn number 6 now. The number 17 car slides the car out, and that's the end of his lap. So he's only got 13 seconds to go. That means Chris Rafalo is looking very likely for pole position here.
Yes.
That
He's actually going to get quicker.
That Rath Meredith battle hasn't been resolved yet. So the time now runs out.
Oh, he doesn't go quicker. And he goes straight into the wall.
So let's keep an eye as Meredith has spun round last corner.
Oh! That's ruined his timing for any quicker of a lap. Because he only had 0.008 seconds to catch the guy.
He's going to reverse across the line.
Meredith goes across backwards. Oh, this race is going to be tense.
Oh, absolutely. It is so close. The two top runners already have a little bit of a gap, about exactly 5 tenths. No, exactly 6 tenths. Back.
Well, Nicholas still on a lap.
Meredith. There's Nicholas Gregg. I think he's the last one.
Yeah, I think
down the
so.
straight now. And does
he going to early faster?
No. Let's have a look at that last corner spin for Meredith. I reckon he's going to do a similar thing. No, he's gone actually even wider than Jack Green did earlier. So getting a bit too greedy there, I think.
Oh yeah, too greedy. Plus the power too early.
Yeah, just dropped it on the slippery runoff out there, the entrance to the old pit lane. So about 2 minutes to go until our race now.
We appreciate the 3 likes on the stream.
Absolutely. Keep doing that.
The 1 dislike can go die. It's probably Lorenzo, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. I reckon it is.
Here we go. So, what's the grid? That's the grid. Found it.
Let's get the grid up. So Chris Rafalo starts from pole position, James Delaney alongside him on the front row, Ratherland, Meredith, Greenhill, Goonan, Gregg, Smith, Monty and 10th. And then the last 3 are Cooley, Combat and Triple Make. And for some reason Lachlan Cooley hasn't got a skin for me, which is odd. I'm going to have to get that fixed before next race. Which is a shame because it's a damn nice looking skin that he should have. So we've got just about a minute to go until cars will head out onto the grid. As we're coming up to 8 o'clock now, which means we are late once again.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Right.
Still missing over 10 people. I think 13 people we're missing.
We have got currently 25 entries, I think. So
yeah.
Yeah, fair amount unfortunately, but some people have other commitments and then some people aren't committed in the first place.
Exactly.
Still, decent sized grid, and it's probably a better thing that we don't have a massive grid for a track this short.
Yeah, definitely. I think somebody's inside somebody else on the pit lane.
Yeah, that is happening in a couple of places. It's just the version of the track we got with so many pit boxes that people just go inside one by lot.
Here we go then. Countdown to the actual race start.
Right, don't.
Grid. Yeah, of course, yeah. Yep.
So about 3 minutes to go then. Let's have a look at our circuit then. 7 corners. A lot of elevation change, as I mentioned. Wanneroo Raceway, just north of Perth. 7 corners, 2.42 kilometers, average speed 157 kilometers an hour. We're in for a 50 lap race today. I've actually got track graphics back.
Oh, nice.
So I'm reading off that. Great, really glad the music just cuts abruptly instead of fading out nicely. I'm gonna fix that. But 2 minutes to go, the cars are on the grid. And now we sit and wait for 2 minutes.
Great.
You're right, bro. Okay, I apologise, I need to fix that then. So, apparently that was a little bit noisier than it should have been. Ah, well.
Who wants to join my favourite clan, says Lorenzo? Nobody. Miro is poop. We disagree, Henry.
We'll read out your your chats.
Literally just him. It's just him plus like 20 messages.
Yeah, for some reason. There should be a few more around. But anyway. Hopefully we're in for a good night of racing and...
Definitely, I think we will. First corner might be a bit interesting. Because as you can see, the grid is actually together, not stacked. So.
So they're going to be side by side, wheel for wheel on the run down towards turn 1. Shortest run down to turn 1, I think it's only about 200 metres as well.
Oh. Might be enough time for people to make a move. Maybe not. Probably not.
So the light's going to be coming on.
Here we go.
Now.
50.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Right, am I disappeared yet? Come on.
Not yet.
Okay, there's actually...
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Right, I can click race now?
Yep.
Okay.
We're
Right
away.
there, we're away.
Trafalo has got the jump off of in front of Delaney as they head through the first corner. It looks mostly clean all the way around. Running a little bit wide there was Jack Green, but it's alright. Up and over the hill. It's Rafala from Delaney, from Meredith, Rath, Hill, Greg, Green.
Nicholas looking for a gap. Ooh. On my mid sides.
Yeah, he's diving down the inside of Hill there, and he's got it, has he?
He's through, yes.
There we are, so he's up in a 5th place. It's been a fairly uneventful start, this one.
Yes, very clean. Same time. Oh, Jack Green goes a bit wide on there.
He's running out onto that curb, dangerous as we saw in qualifying. Going to be almost through wide.
Almost.
Monty slips back in, makes contact.
Hit! Jack Green is off.
So off the road goes Jack Green.
Into last place.
He's going to drop down the field, and he's not going to be happy because this is pretty much his bogey track.
That's right.
That's certainly not going to help matters, so Monty might be in a little bit of strife for that. We'll see later on. Delaney's now gotten ahead of Rafalo, so that's for the lead of the race. What a fantastic hill this is.
Definitely.
Down into the last corner. Delaney fastest lap 55.6 on lap 2. Things starting to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, there's not as many moves.
Oh, combat's off.
Oh.
And Tricklebank is around behind him, so I reckon they've had a tangling at the back of the field.
Jack Green is sweating, he's wobbling everywhere to get some ground back. Okay. Here we go, Jack Green keeps off the curve on this time. Doesn't risk that again. Okay, cool. Delaney under pressure from Rafalo.
Absolutely 5/10 of a second. Separating the two.
Jack Meadows has dropped back a bit. Oh, big lockup from
I feel this battle's going to continue for most of the race.
Definitely. I might have a look into this corner. Nah, he's too far back.
Too far back. Looks like he is quite a bit closer. Runs out very wide on the exit.
Oh, there might be some looking into turn one.
Down into the first corner.
Oh, he leaves space. But is there? Oh, there might be some touching. Oh, bit of contact, but they both keep it straight.
Wow, up and over the hill now.
It's gonna be tense all night. He keeps his first position. Just, oh, they both kind of lock up into that corner.
I've got a replay lined up, but I'm not sure when to play it. It's a 50-lap race, so we've still got a while to go. Only 5 laps in, 1/10 of the way through. Very short track though, so I feel it would go by fairly quickly.
Oh, Riley makes. Oh, Nick Goonan makes a space. Oh, Cooley and Goonan are battling at the moment.
Yep, down through.
Goonan goes past.
Corner. Let's quickly check this replay. So this is the accident at the first corner between Jack Green and Monty. Yep, so I think Monty was a bit ambitious there.
So it was.
Back live now, and it's still 4/10 of a second between the leaders. Toing and froing, I imagine, for most of today's race.
And approaching lead Triggerback, already nearly a lap down. Oh, Farlow takes a big line on there.
Fair amount of curve, didn't he? So
yeah. Is lead Triggerback gonna let them by nicely?
Cooley's in the wall.
Oh, he slides off.
So Cooley was.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's into the pits. He's escaped to the pits.
Oh dear.
So I'm not sure what's happened there.
I really need to stop what I'm doing. So I haven't mentioned it. I keep meaning to, but I haven't.
So, as Hill passes Lee Tricklebank. Bit of a touching actually. That was a bit dodgy.
Lee lost the back end off that corner. For someone who drifts, you'd think he'd be a bit better at that, but as Cooley's going to drop behind as he returns to the pit lane, and is now a lap further behind.
This will start to get some pressure from Josh Hill. Eventually.
Glad car. Second and fourth. Right on the back.
Wraith is right going for Jack. Jack Mel. Oh, they touch! They crashed! They're out! Both of them turn around. Wraith hit him. Wraith hit Jack Meredith off the track.
Oh, well, so that's up.
They're both recovered, but they've gone quite far back. Nicholas Gregg might have a run on 4th place here.
I believe that's the same positioning they were before.
Yeah, it was, yes.
So, I guess that might be assessed, we'll see. Lap 9 of 50.
Turkleback has actually passed somebody. I get a bit close here with 4th, 5th and 6th.
Yeah, it's all coming together, isn't it? So, 1, 2, 3, 4 cars, and then a 5th just flailing a little bit further back. 1.9 seconds to be exact, as Rafalo's gotten past Delaney and I've missed it, for God's sake. They're side by side on the run down the last corner. And he's got it.
So much information, there's so much content.
I know, there's a fair bit going on, well, 2 battles, can't keep up with either, so...
I'll keep on the like 5th and stuff if you want.
Alright.
So if anything happens, nothing's happened so far.
We might try that multicam thing next week, or 2 weeks
from
now,
yeah.
We'll see. So yeah. Gee
Jack
whiz.
Murdoch looks like he's dropped back a little, he's closer to Roth again. Is that how you say it? I'm not completely sure, I'm
Roth,
sorry.
I think.
Yeah, Roth, okay, good.
Right. I think there was quite a bit of crackling through my ears. I'm not sure if that's the same for anyone on the stream. I'm sorry if it was, but...
Joshua Hill seems like he does have better lines through corners than Nicholas Gregg, but there's something stopping him from going as fast. Oh, Roth's all over Meredith again. Oh, he's going for the outside. Oh, he's having a little look. Might close him off.
So the battle at the front's been resolved, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're quite far apart now. Oh, not quite far apart, but...
Still 8/10 of a second. It's not exactly a big gap, but...
Lee Turkleback is having some problems back here. He's gone right off. Anyway. Arthur's trying desperately to get past Jack Meredith.
Is that Cooley off on the side of the road? I think it might have been.
Yeah,
through turn 6. So. Watching from the bottom of Hill now. Down to the last corner. Tremendous dive down there.
Oh, Nicholas loses it a bit, but he's kept it. But he's lost quite a lot of ground.
Oh, big dive down the inside, and it's ended in disaster. Not quite. Not quite disaster, but half spin for sure for Nick Gregg. Josh Hill redressing the position and giving up a position to Smith in the meantime. So that all started when Nicholas Gregg went off at the last corner a bit.
Now Riley Smith has a good chance to get past Nicholas Gregg.
Absolutely, right up behind.
BCF Blue Commodore.
Some fantastic looking liveries. You've got the Lego car in front, a classic from this series, of course, used in season 1. Oh, someone off in the back, and that's Gooden.
Oh, it's Gooden! It's gone right off. For man.
So it might have been Jack Green there as well. I'm going to have a quick squeeze at a replay. See that last corner, and unfortunately the footage a little bit corrupted at the start there, but you saw how deep Hill went under brakes there.
Definitely. Jack Meredith is getting a bit close to the first and second now. They've actually made quite a lot of ground on those two. Lee Triggerback is in the pits. I don't know if he's actually getting something done or is he just gone in. Looks like he's just gone in.
Yeah, it'd be very early to pit, lap 14 of 50. Only super soft tyres available this weekend, like it is most weekends from now. We had only the softs at Adelaide. We had that split soft and super soft at where were we last week? Melbourne.
Melbourne, that was it. Oh.
Oh, the mind goes a little bit as cool as he's a little bit in the way there. So
Might be some
yeah,
inquiry.
getting lapped and I'm just sticking on the racing line a little bit. Meredith is in front of Rath. Greg a bit further back in 5th, and now he's got to tackle the lapped car.
Continuous action here.
That's what you find on these short tracks, they all just start tripping over one another at some point.
Definitely. Oh, race all over Jack Meredith again. They might have a run down here.
Down the hill, big dive.
He brakes heavily. Might actually get away with it. Nah.
Yeah, so
He gets away with it, but he stays behind.
So he ended up on the grass on the inside. They're just trying to pull the car up. Meanwhile, there's a string of cars behind for 5th, 6th and 7th. Jack Green a little bit further back. Delaney's right up the back of Rafalo again.
Oh, big spin at the back near Nicholas. I don't know who that. Oh, big crash. Big crash.
Yeah, so Cooley's gone. And
oh, Cooley might have hurt some
Hill got
trouble.
Hill got caught up in that as well. So
he's twice, he's right. Oh, Jack Green's all gone close to Hill now. It's made ground.
Absolutely.
While, spinning earlier.
So we saw a little bit of trouble there for Hill, getting caught up in Cooley's little spin there. As for whether or not that was with contact with Greg, we'll have to have a look.
Nicholas Gregg did have some contact, but I don't know if it was due to him. I think it was basically just pushing him out the way. So Rafe and Meredith battle still carries on.
Yeah, I don't think Nick logged any damage.
Jack just overtakes Hill.
Yeah, they're going to be side by side up the hill. Up the hill.
Why?
Here's Hill.
Hill drops back a bit.
That's a good move.
Jack Green has taken a position.
So 7th place for Jack Green on his bogey track.
Even though it was 4th in qualifying. Oh, 5th in qualifying.
Right, that's
now
happened again.
Now it's to Riley Smith.
So I'll have to investigate why that keeps happening, that audio little bug. It's blowing up my ears as well.
Jack Meredith gone in the pits, and so has Riley. They both pitted.
Yep, so the teammates pitting. Right behind one another.
Let's see who's actually putting less fuel, I guess. Oh, Jack Meredith's
could also be
way quicker.
Chance of 2 stops? Probably.
Maybe. Well, if he's pitted so early as this, I'm not sure if he'll last.
Yeah.
It's the same tyres.
I think so.
Because remember, they're the same tyres, they can't change different compounds, so you would think it would be a 2-stop. It depends what battles he gets in later. As Jack Meredith comes out in 8th, and Riley Smith comes out in 10th. As Riley starts to approach Lee Tricklebank, which is a lapped car. Let's Josh Monty by. But will it be as easy for Riley Smith?
Having a look down the inside.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Oh, big slide out the last corner.
Oh.
Manages to catch it. Everyone who finishes here should get points. Down to the 15.
Josh Hill definitely wants to catch up, back up with Jack Green, which is now 5th. Sorry, who is now 5th?
Quick replay, and you can see Green down the inside there. A little bit of bumping with Hill, but manages to get the move done, and then they continue side by side up the hill.
Race is just passing a blue flag. Bob, combat, sorry.
I think it might be the wind that's causing that noise, so...
Oh. Wind. Wraith is now 3rd, but he's 15 seconds behind 2nd place. Oh, sorry, 1st, but... Oh, no, 2nd place. Greg is now 4th.
Oh, well off. Well off.
Oh, what's happening? Laser go back.
Yeah, so big.
Oh, he's spun again on the grass. He's now reversing back onto the track. This might be a bit dodgy.
It's alright. He's got space to do it.
Oh,
not anymore.
Oh. Oh no.
Is that the leaders coming through?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's Rat.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. But he's still... Oh. Nicholas Gregg now coming up to blue flag.
He wanted to race today without doing the 25 laps.
Who?
Because he said he was alright at the tracks at the feature rain.
Great. Well, as you can see here, this is untrue.
We're 22 laps in. Let's tune into our live driver.
It's not going to be. I'm not going to lose so much time that it's.
It's Nicholas Gregg.
Cost on his.
Time.
Thank you.
I can't hear it actually.
Someone did.
Monty's gone round. Oh, very close to taking out his teammate.
At least in this pit lane, my pit box, well, same for you, Nick. It was like right at the end, so I have time to
adjust it.
quickly work out how much fuel I need.
Yeah, so unfortunately you can't hear that. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not quite a perfect system, but
is there any like arguments or anything happening?
Pretty good. Not a lot, just general conversation about stuff, nothing in particular.
I think a lot of stuff's calmed down now. Nobody's within a second of anybody. Nick Gregg is getting closer to 3rd place though. As Rasta's like a 4-second slower lap than Nicholas Gregg. And Jack Green is also catching up with Nicholas Gregg, so this might actually be something soon. As I start singing at the moment.
I'm not on stream, so it's fine, don't worry.
Oh god. Oh, it follows in the pits?
Sorry, follow rolling down the pit lane. There, as we're looking for the marshal boxes.
Nicholas Gregg is getting a lot easier within a second to Rath. Oh, Rath goes in the pits. So, he's obviously seen
teammates as well.
Now, a lot of people are pitting. The pit window is open, I guess. Nicholas Gregg stays out and now he's in 2nd. Jack Green up to 3rd.
Yeah, so around about halfway through the race, so this would imagine be the time where most people would be.
Yeah, oh yeah, true. If Follow comes out in 4th, but Green, Gregg and Delaney still need to pit.
Rath will be 9th on the exit, it seems.
Yep. Oh! Oh no, that's James Delaney. Which you'll have. Yeah, you have to let him go. Oh, it's contact. He knocks him off. Oh, it's not
So-
good for new tyres. It's
So
definitely
was
not
that
what he wanted.
Raph yeah, it was. Was it? Yep.
Yeah, I was Ross, yeah.
So the... Yeah, a little bit of perhaps team play there.
As a blue flag overtakes him.
Not exactly.
Oh, Lee took it back off. But that always happens,
That's
so
not
it
news
doesn't
for
anything new. Yeah. Oh, Jack Green has gone into the pits. And now Medvedev's back up to 5th. Behind Josh Hill.
Have race to go.
Jack looks like he's coming back out in 8th. Jack Green, that is, coming back out in 8th. Behind Riley Smith. Delaney and Nicholas Gregg are still staying out. Oh, Nicholas Gregg dives into the pit lane, there we go. So, we've got Monty also in the pits. Be interesting when Nicholas comes back out, because he's made quite a lot of ground.
Let's have a look at the replay of this little bump here. Just getting in the
Yeah,
way.
it's a big shot here.
It was blue flag conditions, he should have got out the way, he didn't. A little bit of a bump there. And run wide. Raph.
Okay, who's this going up the pits?
Delaney in.
Nicholas Gregg comes out in 5th in front of Riley.
Our race leader's in the pits, he's got a 25
Oh,
second
yes.
gap to second place for Carlo.
It will be tight to see if he comes back out in front of him. I should follow towards the final turn.
This is where your fuel, the amount of fuel you put in has to be absolutely right.
Yeah, definitely. If Delaney starts to exit the pits, this is going to be a bit close. Oh, I think
It's going to
Delaney's
have the
got him.
inside line, I reckon it'll have him. There'll be cold
Yeah,
tyres.
Delaney's
yes,
definitely got him by a quite bigger gap than we thought.
Well, now Buffalo's caught up a little bit.
Oh, it
He's got
follows
the-
right up his arse.
Yeah, he's got the run off the
Oh, he gets a little
corner.
left tap. Oh, ho, ho, ho. He's got warmer tyres. Still goes
Side by side.
side.
Down into the
Oh,
dust
it's
bowl.
close, there's contact.
Once again.
Oh, and he gets the inside line, there is a big switch. See, down this straight. And Farlow's still ahead just a tiny bit, he's got the inside line.
Has he got it? Has he? Side by side. Still side by side.
Oh, I think he's got him.
Yeah, he's
Keeps
got the
him
inside line
line.
for this big long corner.
Oh, but he switches back. The lady's back into first. So, oh, it might be some under the contact there. Very tense between these two.
Fantastic racing.
Definitely. That's
For
what you
sure.
get with velocity racing. Oh, Trafalgar goes a bit wide onto the grass, but he keeps it fine. Goes for Trafalgar, breaks a bit later, trying to get some ground back. As they are approaching Cooley. So this might switch up a bit of things if trying to know what corner they overtake him.
Delaney doing very well on his cold tyres.
Definitely.
They are brutally cold when you come out of the pit lane with their supercar.
Lachlan trying to get out the way as much as he can.
He's done an alright job there.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's kept on the outside. Right, is there any other battles happening right now? No.
Well, Riley Smith is 7 seconds away from Jack Green, and oh,
Riley's diving into the pits.
he's just
Again.
dived into the pits. So that's our second stop. We're going to bring him in, I reckon.
Yeah,
to
bring him in.
This chat. So he's in the pits for a second time.
Hello, Riley.
Hey,
I made it. Hello, guys.
Hey, how
So
are you?
this is your second pit of the race.
Yes,
that's all about?
I stuffed up the strategy
Rafalo's up
and
the inside of Delaney. They're side by side as they come
Sorry to cut you off there.
back up the hill. 2, 3. Still side by side. Delaney in front. Is he going to get it on the run to turn, or through turn 5 and then down to turn 6? Yes, he does. Alright,
got him.
continue.
Okay, yeah, sorry Riley, what are you saying? What are you saying about the strategy?
so I was gonna go for a 2-stop and pit like another couple laps later, but fit and went red. But let Jack pass. Give me a second. And so I've decided to hop in the pits and just go for a sprint and hope for the best, while everyone else's tyres blow up. I hope and
Hopefully,
see if I
yeah.
can.
Yeah, most people have gone into the pits a couple of laps before.
Yeah,
Lee
that would be
Trickleback
on-
is still a danger to life. You have to give way to first and second place, but he doesn't. He's not getting out the way as well as other people as he tries to just dive off. Like, it's not good. Yeah, there we go.
He's got. Yeah, so it's all fine now.
Right.
0.3 of a second between the leaders.
So Riley Smith, which we're talking to right now, is right behind Nick Gooden. Well, not right behind. He's
Yeah, 13 seconds or so.
yeah, right.
So we brought you in pretty much because you're in no man's land at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
you're in the pit.
it's nothing safe.
So
Yeah, that 2-stop, that seems interesting. Are the tyre wear bad around here?
The rear tyres get killed pretty quickly. Everybody pitted halfway. They were complaining about their tyres going red by the end of their pit. So that was interesting. I didn't gain. I got stuck in that traffic.
Bump between the leaders.
Oh, they've kept
It's
it.
all
They've
good.
kept it.
Both
It's
is
the same
fine.
as it was.
Yeah, so they were complaining about their tyres going red, but I got stuck in lap traffic trying to undercut them. So that didn't help. So that's why I'm pitted again, get myself in clean air and try to push again.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be an interesting strategy. It's halfway through, more than halfway through the race at the moment. I can count, we've got 18 laps left.
I've just told Chris Rafalo to stop running wide on the exit of turn 7. So let's see if he does that. Yep. Stays on the road.
Jack Green might be coming to Nicholas Gregg. He's less than a second behind him.
What corner are they at?
Down
The
through
dust
turn
bowl,
6.
looks like.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
They're pretty close. Jack Green is 6 tenths away from Nicholas Gregg.
We'll let you get back to it, Riley.
Yep. Thank you for your talk.
Thanks very much.
Right
Good
then.
insight.
So we're heading back. Jack Green still gets closer to Nicholas Gregg. It might be intense soon. They're actually in the same chat. So this will be interesting to see what's going on here.
Should we tune in?
Yeah, we'll tune in.
Oh
He's not gone
no!
yet.
Oh, I held it.
Hey, Jack and Nicholas having a battle while I was in the interview.
Oh, were you?
I was getting interviewed.
About? What was it saying?
Oh, they were talking about my strategy.
Jack Green
on the
kind of
2
stays the
steps.
same distance away from
Oh,
Nicholas
that'll be-
Gregg.
Still
Still
the
6
same
tenths.
thing, isn't it?
Does Spivey have any idea what's going on?
Does Spivey have any idea what's going
He was
on?
actually
Says
the one
Jack
asking the
Green.
question.
Oh,
I do, okay, I do.
Cutting me off.
I am actually doing this. I'm
What are you
doing better than I
doing
thought I
on
would,
racing?
to be honest.
Actually doing alright, yeah.
You know, I
Off
was
from
interested.
that, out the way, mate.
Jack
Colin,
Green is
how
now
you
7
guys
tenths behind Nicholas
straight
Gregg, so
tire
it looks like they're kind of limbering around these positions. Oh god.
Lorenzo's a bag of laughs, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Lap 35 of 50. We've got about 16 to go. We're watching battle for 4th position now. As the gap at the front has grown out a little bit more.
Might be some. Yes.
Also, I imagine he's put less fuel in. Which,
Yeah.
like I said, that's
Oh,
gonna be...
Jack Green on a big slide, but he keeps it, That would have been very sweaty.
I held the slide, but I now have to back off for like 2 laps to let that tyre cool.
You just said he needs to back off to let the tyre cool.
Right.
Because of the big slide out the first corner. Which has compromised his attack on Nicholas Gregg.
Ooh, still got about 15 laps to go. I don't know if they actually both need to pit. That'll be interesting. So if one of them does, Jack Meredith is in the pits.
So remember, he pitted the same lap as his teammate.
Yes.
So he's doing the 2 stops as well. Wonder how successful it will be.
Yeah, I don't know if he might actually need another pit. Because he's still pitted quite early, if you think about it. So,
he has come out behind Green and Greg, so
yeah.
I don't think that strategy has really worked. Although he will be on fresher tyres, so it might still come back.
He might be making some ground.
Could have an interesting battle here between 3rd, 4th and 5th towards the end of the race with about 14 to go.
Jack Green's definitely gone back. He's now over a second behind Nicholas Gregg. Oh god.
Yeah, well,
Got one more week shot to sort everything out before the team. So
I have
here
a
we
dump
go.
button, by the way, if you say anything.
Sorry?
I've got a dump button now to, if you say anything, I just hit the button. It doesn't go nowhere.
Great.
It's fantastic.
We'll check on this Velocity Racing League, on this Velocity Racing League chat. As one of course, Nelson's friends is that's Nelson ? No Nelson commentary crying emojis. Chris Monroe saying, "Wish I was out there battling these two. Good luck, boys."
Yeah, so he's our championship leader. Well, up to this point, it looks like Jack Meredith might take that. Oh, well, will he? No, I don't think he will actually.
No. Jack Green does veer close to Nicholas Gregg. He's right on his arse now.
Yeah, very late braking, indeed. We might have Nelson back in 2 weeks, we'll see. Or for next week's F1 race, which, by the way, I should explain. Canada, F1. We didn't bring that to you because I was an idiot and didn't add broadcasters into the server.
Oh, you did the broadcast into the server.
I didn't add it. You know what? Chris
Very
Monroe,
sad. But you can watch it on the big screen. Oh, sorry. Jack Green does make some. He doesn't get past this time. I wonder what the run will down be into the final corner. Oh, looks for it. He breaks a bit later.
We got the live driver chat.
Oh,
I
Nicholas
wasn't
goes
trying to
a
overtake.
bit wider to leave a gap, but Nicholas on the curb. Keeps it. Still in the same positions.
Yeah. I am so bad into that turn. I doubt I'll go for a move unless you've really fucked.
Jack Green definitely desperate to get past Nicholas Gregg.
Absolutely.
As Lee Triggerbank reaches 4 laps behind.
4 laps behind. Cooley, by the way. Not even 4 laps
Oh
behind.
my god.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Well,
and he's gone!
it was bound to happen at some point.
Definitely. DNF for Lee Triggerbank.
Right, it says everyone's up 19 places. Which is definitely not true.
Oh, Nicholas Gregg goes off and Jack takes the position. Nicholas Gregg too much power. You might have to replay on that. Nicholas Gregg too much power on the exit and he spins off into the infield, but not too far. But Jack Green has got past him with a hefty gap of 1.8 seconds.
A what?
A hefty gap.
Oh dear.
Hefty.
Let's get that
Hefty.
replay.
Oh god. So Jack Green is passed into 3rd place. Be interesting what Jack Meredith's tactics are here. Might make some rounds on Nicholas Gregg because he's only a second behind.
Too much throttle at the last
Jack.
corner, that's all.
Yeah. Now Jack does reach a blue flag bob. Will he get angry and knock him out of the way? Probably. It is Jack Green. Oh no, he just breaks a bit later. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. So, as we go down the straight here.
I think Nick's had another problem because he's now dropped behind Jack, the other Jack.
Oh, Jack Meredith is behind. Nicholas must have hot tires or something. He must be kicking himself. Like, wasn't looking. Of course.
Yeah, me neither. So
Nothing cool he goes off. But yeah, it is hard to keep up with.
We had to do 8 more laps, like 10 minutes.
I know,
Anyway.
but no.
So you pick up points top 15 here.
So he still would have got 13th place worth of points. But no. Because Greg is, I think he is trying, you can definitely tell from the way he's driving that he is trying to get us back some ground. But it doesn't
Please
look
give
like
us
that.
more insight into that.
Oh.
.4 seconds the gap out front.
God's sake. Shoot your shot. I think we should bring Nicholas Greg in here.
Nah, I don't think he wants to be actually.
No. Too bad. So, he's 8 seconds behind, I don't
Nah,
think.
it's hard not to.
Oh. So sad.
We might grab someone else, we'll see.
They might grab
Who's someone else we could grab, do you reckon?
Oh. Riley? Oh no, we've already grabbed Riley.
Grab Riley already.
You got Josh Hill. Behind Nicholas Greg.
What are you gonna ask him?
He might want to get back at Nicholas.
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Ah, what the hell, we'll bring Nick in.
Yes!
Well, welcome
I'll be
to Nick.
taken. G'day, yeah, my race is good race, but then
Yeah, what happened?
what did happen? I forgot what happened the first time.
Oh, you kind of lost it a bit and you went onto the infield.
Lost it a bit. Thanks to the description.
Drop, drop
I
it.
don't remember. Oh yeah. Out of turn 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the tyres starting to die after the long stint, so I slid it in. Lost that time. And then on the inside of turn 4 or whatever, I call it the inside curbing. Set me on the grass and then I hit Wrath.
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yeah. So, you know.
Yeah, he's 37 seconds back. So.
I thought I had a chance at a podium there.
You definitely did.
And I started, I was so proud. I didn't fuck up the whole race and then 2 times 1 lap.
Definitely. Oh, well, pretty sad.
It is pretty sad.
Yeah, so
Pretty sad.
But I'll take the extra 3 places from 8th to 5th.
Yeah,
True. As
unfortunately,
Jack Meredith does close in on Jack Green at the moment. He's only a
Yeah, he's
second
gonna get
behind.
past so easy.
Yeah, definitely. As Fafalo's dropped back though 4 seconds off the lead, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. The 1 stop was definitely, I think, better than the 2 stop.
Oh yeah.
Seems to have worked that way.
Varney's very interesting strategy as pinning lap 15 and around the middle as well. So,
Yeah. Well, Jack didn't shut up about saying, "Oh yes, let's lap 17, got a pit." But
Oh god.
I made it to lap 25, and it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, they definitely pitted a lot earlier than everybody else. Ooh. Meredith
And I
very
had to get
close.
laps.
Oh,
Up 3 people on different laps. That's fun.
yeah,
oh
it's
god.
all
That might be a bit interesting.
only 2.4 kilometres. You're gonna get that on the
Hey,
circuit.
so Bob Sladen passed, Nicholas Gregg passed. Oh, he goes off to the sand a bit. This is James Delaney, then comes past Nicholas Gregg. Okay, it was safe, it was good.
Yes, it was good.
Ford seems quite a
Jack
bit
Meredith.
lighter.
Jack
Can I
Meredith.
get back to my friends now?
Yes, of
Will do.
course. Yes,
Yay.
thank you for chatting with us.
No problem.
Oh, Jack Meredith might have a look at the final corner here. Oh, he does have a look. He might break a bit later, but Jack Green, is defending.
Not
Oh,
really,
he's on that
really.
curve again though.
He ran quite wide through
Yeah.
that, well, I guess took a little more racing.
Jack. Oh, he's lost up a bit. He might have lost it a bit. Nice. Oh, then Jack Meredith gets past. So, from these positions, it does look like Jack Meredith will get a podium and probably retain. Well, he will retain his second spot.
So that two-stop has
Yes.
perhaps hasn't worked for him because remember Jack was quite a fair way back from him before his first pit stop. But, yeah. Unfortunate for Rath in particular, who was sitting up in third for most of the first half, and then a series of unfortunate events has meant he's down into ninth.
Definitely.
If we take a look at a replay of that move, we're in car, then with Jack Meredith. Yeah, locked up a little bit, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Midway through the corner.
As you can tell, everybody's tyres are starting to die off. No personal bests and no best, like race best, mini sectors or anything. So everybody's tyres are starting to die. As we've got 2 laps, officially 2 laps left of the race.
5.4 seconds is the gap, so it's
Doesn't look
growing
like,
exponentially.
unless Delaney messes up, it doesn't look like he'll get past. Lachlan Cooley is 2 laps behind. Bob is 46. Yeah, there's big gaps. Riley Smith is 5 seconds behind Nick Gooden, but I don't think anything will happen there. He's staying around the 5-second gap for quite a while now. Jack Green is now 2.3 seconds away from Jack Meredith, so that battle is over.
Been about a 50-minute long race, about 10 minutes longer than the last one. 20 kilometres longer this race than
Definitely.
the last one in Melbourne. Be a lower average speed though. I'm not sure exactly what in Melbourne, but it's definitely lower than here because there's built for Formula 1 a lot of long straights.
Definitely. As Delaney comes closer to beginning the final lap of the race. The final corner.
Second win on the trot it will be,
Yep.
if he can do it.
Leader started final lap.
There we go. So final lap is starting. The follower is now behind Nicholas Gregg. I don't know if Nicholas Gregg will let him pass this lap. Probably will, but we'll see how it goes. Jack Meredith is 40. Oh, Jack Meredith in the stands! Jack Green overtakes him! Jack Meredith went skidded into the sand. I just caught that. Jack Meredith goes into the sand.
Run very deep through turn 6, I imagine, and
Jack Green is looking hopeful for a podium, his first podium finish in this season of the Supercars.
wow.
As he crosses the line. Final decisions. There we go. Jack Green is on 30th. We've got Delaney first, with Farlow second, Jack Green third. That's your podium.
Leader finished the race.
That's it. He slides across the middle of the track to celebrate his second win on the trot. Farlow in second.
Oh, Jack Meredith is second, 7 now, 7 seconds behind Jack Green. So it does, if Jack Green keeps his cool and stays on the track, he will have, oh, he goes a bit deep there, he's
There
fine.
goes Combat and Cooley, 11th and 12th.
So then
He waits there, here comes Gooden, 7th position. They're a bit all over the place in terms of their laps, but
Definitely. Starting
There's
people to leave
Monty.
the server. Here comes Jack Green around the final corner. Congratulations! Ooh.
That will be my only podium of this series. This will be
Yeah.
my only podium of this series, but I'll take it.
we'll see.
I made a very big announcement, Jack. I made it quite a big thing. I was like, oh, there he goes across the line.
Yeah, bias, that's what it is.
That's not bias.
Season 1.
No, it would have been season 1. V8 Supercars would have been my last podium, probably.
Oh wow. So
Maybe
it's been a while.
season 2.
Yeah, Pico. It's Pico.
Because you spun out, didn't you?
Yeah, I spun
Oh.
out.
Yeah, there you go. First podium since there.
Good on you, Flub.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Jack Reed has still not somehow killed his engine.
I couldn't do any donuts.
What have I not done?
You haven't killed your engine yet.
Nah, not even close.
Tyres are dead.
As everyone else has left the cervix, they're bored of Jack's burnout.
Yeah, that's not
No,
interesting.
I'm here. I'm just sitting
We've got,
here.
yeah,
with
Jack.
my-
Remember this,
I
remember this,
was gonna go until it blacked out.
There we go. So, that was a pretty good race. That was very eventful.
You went there.
That was a lot better than I thought it was, especially considering my shocker of a start.
Yeah, the quality of these races is certainly improving.
Or, just
V8
throw
Supercars
away
always has a
podium.
way of delivering the goods, though.
That's why we love them.
Shit, yeah.
Coming up next for VRL is Austria F1. That is on Friday, and I will actually remember to bring the broadcasters into the server this time, unlike last
Oh
week.
god.
Yep. And after that, in 2 weeks from now, we are at Phillip Island.
Oh god.
Phillip Island. Good memories there.
Big, fast track.
I hated
A lot of long
The only
turns.
memory I've had of
Yeah.
that was that's the first second of the stream.
Don't watch that.
So I'll let everyone say, oh, reminder, season 1.
Great
cut
song.
it out. That was, yeah, it
Said
wasn't a
that last time
fantastic
we did
race
it.
the last time we did the V8s there. It was, I remember, my safety
So we-
car in the lake, and we
yes, that was
That's right,
Yeah.
I remember now.
and
The
there was a
one thing
protest.
that the one lead change the whole race, you were looking at your safety car in the lake.
no.
That's right.
There was a protest
That
at
was
the
it.
start for like me not being able to like I wasn't ready to race, so then Sharp started anyway, so I then protest and just hit Sharp.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
So the
And then you crashed into me anyway.
Phillip Island next. We other things to report around here is ATCC. We're going to do fun racing on Tuesday, I reckon, with
What
the
are you
new
doing?
Came out.
Is that a
80s
surprise?
ATCC pack.
Oh.
We'll probably do
Don't do Phillip Island.
Phillip Island, and then we'll do another track after that.
Rainbow Road.
Yes. Well, any other Mario Kart tracks, come on.
All will be revealed then. Ooh.
It'll just be what track Sharp has.
And then we'll have a full series coming on that later in August, September, around then.
You heard it. Mario Kart full series.
Not Mario Kart.
Please. Yes, please.
That is the wrong information.
There actually are quite a few Mario Kart tracks you could do though.
Yeah, probably.
That would be incredible.
Oh dear. Right, anything else for anyone to say?
I'm sure David's
Turn
going to
down
say
the fuel
like
rate just
that.
slightly.
Big
No, no.
Shiv,
Hey.
can we get a out of 10 for Spivey's commentary?
It was actually okay. Oh, I'm not giving it an out of 10.
The one minute
I'll say
I
it
was
was-
in there,
it was
it
pretty
didn't
decent.
sound 10 out of 10.
Well, there was nothing really happening.
You tried to explain to
Bruh.
me where I went off, and you're like, yeah, you went off in grass.
No, I said in the infield. I said infield. Okay.
In the infield. The infield, okay.
There's a lot of
That,
infield on
that definitely
track.
narrows it down.
Yeah.
The infield grass, I bet.
There's a lot of that.
Right, it's 8:59. I'm gonna wrap the stream up.
Cool.
Back in 2 weeks, Phillip Island, and goodbye.
Oh.
Everyone say goodbye.
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 Love you.
Bye.
Mwah.
Okay, that's.
What?